Hello students, welcome to the English class. Today we are going to do chapter 7 from main course book Building a New State by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So children, you all might have heard about this famous personality. So he was known as the Missile Man of India. He was also the 11th President of India. So let us know something about him. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the 11th President of India and an aerospace scientist. Now what do you mean by aerospace? Aerospace means the branch of technology and industry concerned with both aviation and space flight. So he was born and raised in the small town of Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. He studied aerospace engineering at the Madras Institute of Technology. He soon joined the Defense Research and Development Organization as a scientist, following which he was transferred to the Indian Space Research Organization. He was elected president in 2002 and held the office until 2007. His autobiography, Wings of Fire, is a famous literary work. He was honored with two of the country's highest honors, the Padma Vibhushan in the year 1990 and the Bharat Ratna in 1997. So, let me introduce you all to the chapter. So, in the present lesson, Building a New State, it is an extract from Ignited Minds. So, this book consists of many inspirational messages by APJ Abdul Kalam. He has dedicated Ignited Minds to an intermediate school child named Snehal Thakkar, whom he met at a school. We will come to know in this chapter his experiences and findings during the 4 visits to Jharkhand state. Dr. Kalam had already visited Jharkhand state for 3 times before the month of September 2001. The first 2 visits brought him very close to the core competence that the state possessed. He had been made patron of the Science and Technology Council of the state, and his purpose of that 4th visit was to work out a developmental program in the areas of herbs, forest products and other natural resources in order to increasing income to the state. According to Dr. Kalam, all the components for developing Jharkhand state such as fertile area, good rainfall, tall trees, rich vegetation and industrious people were there. Kalam expressed in his own words that they made some progress on the 4th visit. Later, along with his members of the mission, he started for Bokaro, the steel city, despite the rough weather. While flying in a helicopter, he was struck by looking the clean environment by totally forgetting himself. In his addressing to the Chinmaya Vidyalaya students, Dr. Kalam reinforced his keen observation by expressing a statement that the state had all the needed wealth. He tried to motivate all the young children to work very hard in the mission mode by making best use of the minerals in abundance in their state. Dr. Kalam thought their contribution to the state itself could be tremendous. He also felt that the education system needed to be improved very urgently when he went round the exhibition put up by the same school children. Dr. Kalam continued his other engagements after the function at Chinmaya Vidyalaya. He had a meeting due at the town hall where he had to speak on Jharkhand's core competence and industries. During the meeting, a very pertinent question was posed by the audience about raw material that was exported from many ports to other countries. In answer, Dr. APJ narrated a conversation that he had with Dr. Jose Paul, chairman of the Marugao Port Trust, during his short stay in Goa. Here you can see the picture of Marugao Port. Dr. Kalam came to know from the words of Dr. Jose Paul that 30 million tons of iron ore was exported from only Marugao port alone, that too for a very low price. The same ore, if it is utilized here, it would generate far more income because of value education. Now, what is value addition? It will be value addition. So, value addition means the amount by which the value of an article is increased at each stage of its production, exclusive of initial cost. So, which is not properly focused and blindly ignored by India. The next day, Dr. Kalam travelled to the Bokaro steel plant. And was impressed with the scale of the plant and hundreds of hard-working men over there. But he was disappointed a lot to see that there were no industrial estates around it. So you already know that Bokaro steel plant is the largest steel plant in India. Utilizing the steel produced there to make various products, he was told that the setting up of industrial estate came under state purview. He was not happy for such compartmentalized thinking and for the fragmented governance. Soon after this, while travelling by the flight back to Delhi, Dr. Abdul Kalam kept on thinking how Jharkhand state could best be helped. According to him, what were needed were a few major missions to transform the state and a time frame. In addition to these, the state and the center would need to make an integrated effort. He firmly hoped that the mission mode operations would bring rapid development at minimum cost. Throughout the lesson, we can sense that Dr. Kalam and his mission members were highly dedicated and totally committed to their assigned tasks. So children, I hope you all have understood the chapter. So your class assignment for today is there are few MCQs. Where was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam born? Number A, Mumbai. Number B, Rameshwaram. Yes, the answer is Rameshwaram. Building a new state is an extract from Ignited Minds or Treasure Island. Absolutely right, it is Ignited Minds. Wings of Fire is Dr. Abdul Kalam's biography or autobiography? The answer will be autobiography. Which state was Kalam visiting? Jharkhand or Manipur? Yes, it will be Jharkhand. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the Dash President of India. He was the 11th President of India. Now your home assignment for today is you have to make sentences with the following words. Number A, performances. Number B, emerged. Number C, struck. Number D, representing. Number E, breathtaking. So this much for today. See you all in the next class. Thank you children. Stay safe. Take care.